Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Handoff from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Jenkins. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? The receiver makes the catch and moves the ball to the 37 for a 1st down.
So we got the opening drive. We got a big 3rd down. Why not go with that quick slant? It works. It typically does work, and it's a 1st down.
On 1st down, it's play action. Caught over the middle. It's Little.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the 1st down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Can he make it to the marker? They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Back to pass. It's Jenkins. Pressure is coming. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. 2nd and goal for the offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Refusing to be brought down. They'll run it from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Rough start with the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. Ball carrier tackled there. It's 3rd down for the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. And the Red Wolves line up on 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Hold on.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
He's wide open. Look out. One down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. The Red Wolves are moving quickly down the field. Back to throw. It's Jenkins. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fine time now, rolling to his left. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He'll throw it now. Quick completion to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Takes the handoff. It's Spencer. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a fourth down call. And the Red Wolves will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Can't connect in the long. He'll hand it off. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Offense trying to find a way they can get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That's caught. It's Stevens. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Back to pass. It's Jenkins. Moves out of the pocket. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it rip. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver. And the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback to know when the ball's coming to allow him to not get a rep.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is going to be incomplete. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Running out of time in the pocket. And he can't connect to Puff. Looking to throw. It's Jenkins. He'll try a pass here. And it's caught. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
He makes the grab. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a... Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And it's incomplete, just out of... And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Has the 1st down and more. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking deep down the left side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be 1st down and goal. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. The Red Wolves hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Scanning the field. It's Jenkins. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Red Wolves. As the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain.
Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Stevens.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds his man. It's Spencer. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. And the Red Wolves moving quickly down the field here. And from the shotgun, inside handoff. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. He is stopped cold on 3rd and inches. Right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Here comes the handoff. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. The pocket breaking down. In the clear at the 25. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. The Red Wolves lining up here on 1st and 10. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Stevens.
Well, I think you go with the safe call here with the out route. Quarterback's comfortable with that. I would have loved to see the receiver take that route a little bit deeper. Now it's 4th and short because he didn't take that route upfield.
And it's incomplete. He was hit. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Jenkins. Gets hauled in here over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Grabbed near the sticks. It's Stevens. And the Red Wolves will try to keep this drive moving. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Let's go.
1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. A deep shot to the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Little. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, 1st down at the 38. 1st down and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Here's the 2nd down play. And the same runner's got it again. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing going with the running game on those 2 plays. Now it's 3rd down and 10. Back to throw. It's Jenkins. On the move now. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he'll just throw it away. Looking for a gap. It's Hawkins. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Play action fake, looking to throw. And this one is caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with them.
The throw complete to the running back underneath. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Stevens. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Red Wolves have 1st and 10 here. It's a draw to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Well, nowhere to go on the inside on that draw. Tried to bounce it, Kirk, but nothing doing.
How about the push there from the middle of that interior, that defensive line? As you said, nowhere for him to go, so he's trying.
Touchdown, Arkansas State. They jump on top here in the final minute. Special seasons have a way of leading to games like this, and we can now say that the Fun Belt has a champion. We all know seasons like this are hard to put together, but we're going to have to wait and see what the committee decides to do if this championship team gets an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.